MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 111.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chase Strumpf is retired to lead off the ball game.
Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Finley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Stepping into the box, Billy Williams. In 13 at-bats in the series, he's collected 5 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Left side, but well foul. Two out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Alec Mills is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So digging in now, Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Steve Finley.
Here it comes.
No.
Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
2-0 pitch on the way. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. In there, 2-2. Now the pitch.
Full count.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And Gonzalez will likely have himself extra bases as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
No.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two and two count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Dave Kingman. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point.
Dave Kingman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Ernie Banks. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A full count, 3-2 to Banks.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver, 8 hits in 15 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Pitch on the way.
Ha!
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0. Yeah.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one. 1-0.
The 1-0. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 258 the average to begin play. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Now batting, Alec Mills. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing, and he pops him up. Walker in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
Now to the plate, Chase Strumpf. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, all even at 1 apiece. bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Luke Weaver.
The pitcher, Luke Weaver.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
No.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
One gone in the Arizona third, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
No strike.
Luis Gonzalez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 ball. No strike.
2-1 after the foul ball there. bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Ready for another chance. Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Dave Kingman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1.
No. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Williams stands at first with 1 out. And he misses 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Luis Gonzalez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Luis Gonzalez.
Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department. Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hal will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Christian Walker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Alex Young will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Alec Mills. Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, Ian Happ. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Stepping up to the plate, Alec Mills. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-1.
On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Chase Strum.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chase Strumpf. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now here it comes.
Ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Ildemaro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ildemaro Vargas, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 49, Alec Mills.
David Peralta will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Junior Guerra takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Drifting under it now is Finley. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Striding into the box, Billy Williams. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
Ball. Ball 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dave Kingman. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit hard on the ground to second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Banks.
Digging in, Ernie Banks. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Ready with the 1-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive and he knocks it down, but they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play the inning comes to an end. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Plate, Steve Finley, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
The center fielder, Steve Finley.
Here's the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Skied into straightaway right. Kingman's there to make the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Dakota Mekas takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Dakota Mekas.
At the plate now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ketel Marte will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. So here's Eduardo Escobar as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
That misses, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The set and the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate, Christian Walker. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Now batting, the catcher, Stephen.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. We're playing 11. 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Full count, 3-2. Four runs here in this half inning. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Bryant is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. D-backs out in front, 5-2. Ketel Marte will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the D-backs. Now playing shortstop, number 4.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Archie Bradley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tim LaCastro is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2-1.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
The 3-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now. Wilson Contreras will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 35, Dakota Metcalf.
Jason Hayward will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
0-1 the count. Hayward is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways. 2 out, nobody on. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good change up with some depth.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cubbies 3. Bryant gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52, Bryant Tepera.
Striding in, Tim LaCastro. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
One gone now in the Arizona 7th, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Bases are empty, one man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. No. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Grounded to the right. Rizzo was there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Now in the box, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, up.
Marte is quite the athlete on the defensive side of the scorecard. Today playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade.
Yeah, this one's crazy for me. To be a center fielder by trade and be asked to come into the infield, not only into the infield, but at a premium position, it screams that he must have touched the position at some point. No manager would ask a player to come from center field into shortstop unless he had the utmost confidence in this guy's defensive skills.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 home. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Diamondbacks down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 28, Hector Rondon.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chase Strumpf.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Billy Williams. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. This is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're still down 5-3. Kyle Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Digging in once again, Luis Gonzalez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
1-1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there to second for 1, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 5-3. Andrew Chafin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 47, Andrew.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Kingman.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Standing in, Ernie Banks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has...
Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Arizona rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Junior Guerra gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Andrew Chafin wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.